thought it was going to be really cute putting little pink butterflies in my hair, but I realised like they blend in with my hair colour. Hello, that's your funny neighbour nerd, Tori here. How are we? I hope you're all doing well. So welcome to part 3, 4, 3, 8 part of my Winnie the Pooh collection series. Today we're doing kitchenware, so cups, mugs, plates, that kind of stuff. So yeah, pretty simple, not much of an introduction needed. I will just say I will do some of the Christmas stuff. I did feature them in a Christmas collection video, which I will leave a link to here in case you're feeling festive this March or whenever you're watching this video. Just, it's up there, have a look. But in case you haven't seen that video, I will just quickly include them in here, because why not? Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So yeah, starting off with the Christmas collection, we have this cookie jar from Asda. Udison, I found it so hard to find if you've watched that video, you'll know I found it so hard to find the Christmas collection at Asda. My local stores just didn't seem to have much of it. They were mainly doing the Mickey Mouse Christmas collection. I had to go quite a while to find a store that had everything Winnie the Pooh in it. And so this was one of the big ones I was after. It is a cookie jar. You can see where his head lifts up. I haven't actually used him as a proper cookie jar this year. I just had him sat on the kitchen room table as like just a little Christmas piece. And just to protect him, I have just kept his straps on from packaging, just to keep him safe over the year. And obviously usually, you know, usually all our Christmas stuff goes up into the attic, but for all my Winnie the Pooh Christmas kitchenware, I didn't want that going up and getting damaged or anything. Everything else is obviously covered in bubble wrap, but I thought these are just extra special to me, so they are just living in the spare room on the top shelf of the wardrobe, so I know they're safe and sound. So it's my cookie jar. This is another item I know you've definitely seen if you watched my Christmas in Wonderland series, which is my equivalent of Vlogmas. You'll have probably seen this cup anyway because I drank out of it like every day. It's just my Winnie the Pooh Christmas mug. It is very adorable. Okay, and we'll do this one next because it's like the same design as the other two. It's just this big serving plate that's got him, good old Pooh, wearing a Christmas hat. And yeah, it's just kind of like a little dish. I did have some meals on it, like, you know, like the pickish kind of meals you have at Christmas time, you know, where it's just like a bunch of snacks and you got everything in the middle and you just pick what you want. I had a lot of those kind of teas on here. Other than that, I just kind of used it to put snacks on to put in the living room. But it is huge. It is a really good size. And then we've got this. I know it probably has got a technical sort of name. My mum wanted to call it a pasta bowl because it's just big and shallow. Apparently that's what pasta bowls are. I didn't know there was a type of bowl called pasta bowl, and I was just going to call it a bowl. But round the outside, it's just got this really cute Piglet and Pooh design with some holly and snowflakes. I only ate pasta out of it once. I had some spaghetti bolognese in it. Does the job, if that's what it's called. Other than that, I just used it to hold, like, you know, Christmas time you're always getting celebrations and heroes and stuff like that. I just used it to tip out the tub and put all the chocolates in here. And again, keep it on the coffee table in the living room. Does the job. And then the final, technically Christmas one to match that design. There's kind of like two sub designs Asda did for Christmas this year. They had the like classic Pooh, you know, the yellow cartoony looky Pooh, and then they have like this collection, which is like kind of like the sketchy kind of side I'm calling it. Just a little glass, time for sharing. Just Pooh and Piglet. See what I mean? It is just kind of like a sketchy drawn out design. It's got some holly and snowflakes. This is the only one of the Christmas stuff that I haven't put away. I do have this as a glass all year round. I've been having my morning orange juice out of it. It's when I said that was the last technically Christmas item, this is what I meant by it. So this little egg cup, to me he isn't Christmassy because he hasn't got anything Christmassy on him, but I got him at the same time as, you know, the mug and the cookie jar and stuff like that. As you can see, they are from the same collection, but obviously he hasn't got a Christmas hat on like this guy, but they were released at the same time. I brought them at the same time, so they're obviously meant to be part of the same collection. but he just isn't Christmassy. So that's why I'm saying he's not technically Christmassy. He was in a Christmas collection, but he's not Christmassy. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, just a really cute, simple egg cup. And they do have a matching Eeyore one as well, but I didn't get it. They have quite a few Eeyore things at the moment. They have a similar Eeyore cup to what that Pooh one is, but not Christmassy. They have a Eeyore egg holder. And just keeping on the egg cup theme, I've just got this little piglet one, and it's really cute. Look at that. Just with some, like, I want to call them tulips. The one's just along there. Piglet's just holding a flower. There's some butterflies. And just along the bottom it says, just Piglet. Just a really cute, simple design. Nothing on the back, it's just plain white. On the inside it has just got this little heart design. I'm pretty sure I got this out of an Easter egg a few years ago. The things you can get in Easter eggs are either mugs or egg holders, egg cups. They're good things. But yeah, that's so cute. This is more, if I'm going to have an egg in the morning, a boiled egg in the morning, this is more the one I'd use because it is a lot deeper than the Pooh one. This is like my go-to one. It's so cute. Okay, there's 2 different things we can do next, and then all the last remaining things are mugs. So I just thought I'd start off with a little plate I've got. I just kind of use this for like a snacky plate, or like if I'm having a sandwich or panini, just like that kind of small plate. Today is my new favourite day, and it's got all the characters. Can you see that? They're all holding a daisy chain, and it's got loads of daisies around it, and it matches my bedding set. I've actually got that on as my current bedding set. You'll just seen it in my birthday haul, the yellow one. It's probably because it is from Asda as well. It's just their general collection. It is so cute, and you can get this. So I brought this on its individually set, but you can get it in a box set. I think it's like a 12-piece dining room set. So you get, like, you know, mugs, cups, plates, all of that in a, I can't name 12 pieces of a dining room set. But you can get that as well, but I just got this individually on its own. Okay, so yeah, one last thing before we get to the mugs. Just a little coaster. And do excuse the fact that it is very used. It is my active coaster on the dining room table, so I'm always having my cup of teas on here. But it just says, today is my new favourite day, with Pooh and Piglet walking off into the sunset. Yeah, excuse how used it is. It gets used quite regularly. So yeah, this is again from Asda. But what I like about this is quite a popular Winnie the Pooh design. I've actually got a cross-stitch set that I got from Hobbycraft a few years ago that I'm still yet to get to. I never finish a crafting project. You guys know this. I always buy another one, start on that. I have loads of half-finished projects. I need to just get it finished and done. But I have a cross-stitch project, which is this exact pattern. And I think it's meant to turn into a pillow once it's done. So you might see it in this collection, in this series eventually. Once I finish it, who knows? But there's just a little coaster. So yeah, the next, everything else is all mugs. Everything that I've already shown you, all of that was from Asda. All of the mugs, I'll go through the ones where I know they're from first, but most of them are from charity shops, so I don't know where they were originally from, and some I just can't remember. Yeah, so we've got this gorgeous one. This is from Primark, and it says Winnie the Pooh on the inside, and it's got Pooh, he's like holding up some flowers, and it's got a gold rim to it. Same pattern on both sides. It is huge. It's such a good mug. I like a nice hot chocolate mug. I don't know about you, but I love to have my hot chocolates in massive mugs. Or have a nice big builder's tea in it. All my Brits will know what I mean by that. But yeah, it is huge. It's from Primark. I think it was 2020 they did this collection. They did a whole collection with this kind of artwork around it. But yeah, it is huge, it is beautiful, it is perfect. This next one is from the Disney store. Compared to the last one, was massive. This one is tiny. So it has Kanga and Roo on it. And it just says Kanga, Roo on the back. And it's just this green patch sort of design. It's got green on the inside as well. Yeah, I can't remember what year it was. It was a couple of years ago. I can't remember if this must have been like, usually Disney store mugs are massive. This is tiny. So I don't know if it's from part of a collection Disney store did, where they had other ones in this. Surely they must have had others in this design. and this size, because this is tiny. It's such a tiny little mug. At the moment it's holding some confetti in there. So yeah. And the next 3 are all ones from I found in charity shops, so I'm not sure where they originally came from. But this one, it's got Pooh on like some makeshift ice skates, I think they are. Looks like he's going ice skating or something. And on the other side it's got Eeyore. It looks like he's sliding along the ice on his belly. So it's a very wintry themed mug. And you can just see there, it's got a faint snowflake pattern on like a purple background. Oh yeah, don't know if you can see that. Under it says slip and slide, and under Pooh it says wintry fun. As I said, I got this from my local charity shop. What I like about that, in their kitchenware section, like down the far end of it, they have it all in coloured code sections. So they don't like have a mug section, a plate section, all of that. They have it all sectioned off into coloured coordinated. So I think everyone has colour coordination in their kitchen. So you know, you can go to the bit of your colour and find it. I kind of just browse amongst like all the rainbowy stuff, because you know me, I'm a bright colourful person. Mainly I gravitate towards the pink section, but all the bright colours I go towards. This was just sat on the purple shelf and I couldn't not get it. And what I also noticed once I got it, it looks like a proper collection thing. Royal Grafton 4 Seasons. So that's quite cool. That's a cool find. And I think it was like only like, I think it was like £1.20 or something like that. So really not a bad find at all. And this one, I think this is from the same charity shop. I think this was in the white section. This is like what I call like a proper mug size. This is like a proper good cup of tea mug. So you've got Pooh there with some, it says hello Pooh at the top with some bees and a honey pot. And we've got Pooh again. And oh, it's just on the other side. It's just got a little bee on the inside. I find this a lot with Disney mugs. I like it when they just put a little design on the inside of the mug. That's always cute. And this, the bottom doesn't really give us any idea of where it's from. You can obviously just see where the charity shop had put the price sticker on. But it just says Disney Winnie the Pooh. Sometimes you can kind of, like with that other one, you can kind of guess what collection it was from, or if it's from the Disney store or something like that. You can't really tell where this is from. This looks like it's originally from a supermarket, like Tesco's, Asda sort of thing. It just has that, just gives me that supermarket mug vibe. I don't know, but that's where I'm guessing it's originally from. Again, I can't remember how much it was, but probably around the £1 mark, something. Good find. And then the last one was a birthday or Christmas present from my brother, but I do know it was a charity shop find. And it is this vintage style one. So you've got traditional Winnie the Pooh with Christopher Robin, just sat down on like a grass bank. And then you've got Piglet over there blowing a dandelion. And it says, do you think you could very kindly lean against me? Because I keep pulling so hard that I fall over backwards. Just a little quote. Yeah, and it has the printing down there. Drawings by E.H. Shepherd. Words by A.A. Milne. Yeah. Very cool. I do like my vintage original Winnie the Pooh pieces in my collection. So that is really cool. And yeah, that is my Winnie the Pooh kitchenware collection. I think it mainly is mugs, but I think that isn't very surprising. I think every Disney collector mainly has Disney mugs in their Disney kitchenware. Because the thing is with like having plates and stuff like that you're gonna like eat on every day, and then you know they get washed, patterns get faded and all of that. So I don't want to waste too much money on fancy Winnie the Pooh stuff if they're just going to go faded. Stuff like this, you know, like mugs, they're not really going to fade the pattern on the outside if you just wash it carefully. And with like the stuff I do have, the plates and bowls I do have, they're just for snacking purposes really, so they don't get too dirty. So yeah, I think this is quite a small collection, probably a small video compared to other parts of this series. So if you enjoyed it, please pop that thumbs up button. If you have any particular items in your kitchen that are Disney that you absolutely love, let me know in the comment section down below, or let me know what was your favourite from this video. If you'd like to see more from what, don't forget to click subscribe down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to ding the notification bell. I mean, you might as well. You do down there, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!